Sorry, when did you write Turning Point?
So I wrote the Turning Point in 2011.
Okay.
But the Turning Point refers back to major turning points in my life. So I explained to people that turning points happen to us, or we can consciously create a turning point. And the 2001-2002 experience for me was realising that if I could develop a property business, that gave me more control over my time, because ultimately residual income really just buys us time freedom. And I think for a lot of people, they're so tied into their career, their job, and I'm sure you have a lot of readers that are extremely professional in their nature, but they almost feel obligated to stay in that career. It gave me choices, and that's the one thing I didn't feel I'd had up to that, even though you might argue, well, you're a consultant, you're working for yourself, but if I stopped doing that, I lost the opportunity to be time free. So what this shift for me, this turning point, it allowed me to start to speak in different areas. So although I was speaking on property, I was finding I was speaking to an audience of 100, 200, 300 people, but actually most of them were coming up and their challenges were with their personal development, not with the how to buy a property at a discount. So
Their limiting beliefs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was beliefs about money, it was beliefs about success, what are my family going to think, my friends are acting differently towards me because of my attitude towards my job, my career. But I was also finding people's values were out of alignment. They were working in a career which was not aligned with their values. So it was conflict of values alignment, and that was another thing that was coming up. So I found that I was introducing 30 to 40% of my education I was teaching on property ended up having to be personal development. Otherwise people weren't making a shift. So that's when I started to introduce more of that into my speaking at a higher level.